Crunchyroll. I'm not sure if anybody who works for Crunchyroll is currently watching this video. I'm not sure if anybody who knows people who works in Crunchyroll. I'm not sure if there's anybody who is associated with Crunchyroll is watching this video. But if you are, I need you to go into a bathroom or go to somewhere in the mirror, look at yourself in the mirror and say, you let this happen. You are the reason that this is here. You allowed this to be on your streaming service, bro. Okay, so let me say this. I don't hate Crunchyroll, okay? I actually like Crunchyroll. I feel like it's worth a few bucks. It shows you a lot of anime. It has a lot of anime. I feel like it's worth the money. So for those of you who don't have Crunchyroll or just may not know this, so Crunchyroll has a section on it where it posts the popular anime at the time, like the current popular anime. Like it has all that in like this little section, which is great because if you're looking for something new or you just don't know what to watch, you know what people are watching, it's all like right there. Like those are where the shows are at. Like I'm looking at it right now and it has Attack on Titan, which bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If you are not watching Attack on Titan, or if you're not planning on catching up, or if you have nothing to do with Attack on Titan, listen. I need you to take whatever you use to stream or like to watch something on, and I need you to throw it out the window or give it to somebody else because you are not using it to its full potential. Like the new season is lit, y'all saw it air, bro. They have Black Clover, which again, if you're not watching Black Clover, you know, Bossa Buffin, oh my god. One Piece, which again, Jujutsu, Boruto, World Trigger, Naruto, Slime, Re:Zero, like bro, they got all the bangers on there, okay? So from time to time, I like to go ahead and, you know, check out the popular list just to make sure, you know, I'm seeing all the popular stuff, or at least I know about it, you know? And I happen to come across this anime, X Arms. Now the cover art looks good. It's a Crunchyroll original, which Crunchyroll has been pretty solid with their originals. You know, they haven't had too many crazy ones except for like that one I can't remember the name. I want to forget that it's there, but usually they have some pretty good originals. I noticed it was new, and so I'm like, yo, let me check it out. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what they're cooking up. Before I clicked on the first episode, I couldn't help but notice the rating. Now, I am not the kind of guy who judges an anime based on his ratings, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen some animes that I thought were pretty good that everybody didn't think was good, so, you know, I'm pretty loose with the ratings. But for it to only have one episode and 2 stars, yo, I'm scared. But my question is, how can it have 2 stars and be on the popular list, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of worried, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm about to get myself into. So I'm like, bro, let me go ahead and just check it out, you know what I'm saying? Let me just check it out, and I'll judge for myself, you know what I'm saying? I'll judge myself. Now, mind you, this is like one of those 3D animated animes, which I don't really like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Ajin was pretty good, but I don't really care for those kind of animations. Like, I don't know why they're becoming a thing or why it's popular. I know some people don't mind it, I know some people like it, so, you know. So I'm not gonna judge it based on, you know, the art style. I'm gonna judge it based on the content itself, the anime itself. So I started the first episode, and it started off pretty lit. Like, homeboy was messing up the city, I was getting a Mob Psycho type beat, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, alright, you know, what's wrong with this? But then they started the intro. And fam, I'm gonna keep it a stat. I stopped the intro midway and I looked for a report button. Like, I felt so disrespected as I was watching this intro that I really wanted to report this. I wasn't even 30 seconds in the intro and I knew this was gonna be trash. Like, the opening song was actually pretty good, and I'm mad that they wasted it on this show. But let me run it through you real quick. So okay, it starts off with the title screen and everything, nice colors, it looks all good, and then I'm gonna stop it right here. Already, I have nightmares. They did this boy so dirty, bro. Like, this I'm creeped out. Like, his eyes are so, like, wide open and creepy looking, like, staring. Like, this man stares through the blinds, you feel me? Like, he watches kids. He watches the neighbors. He watches everything through the windows, bro. Like, this is the demon you see in your sleep paralysis, my guy. Like, this, bro. And I don't know why, but he gives me, like, Sonic vibes, you feel me? Like, I don't know, but this is not the main character I want to root for, and I do not want to stare at this kid. He doesn't look that creepy in the show. I don't know why they made him look like that, but, yo, I was... The rest of the characters aren't creepy or bad except for that one guy who looks like he's from the SpongeBob movie. And during the intro, I noticed they try to flex homeboy that looks like he's from Halo. Like, I'm not sure if he's supposed to be like the Gojo or Itachi or Shanks or somebody we're supposed to simp over in the show, but like, he ain't cutting it, my guy. I mean, don't get me wrong though, don't get me wrong. I can see why though, you know, the way he jumps over that car and like slides and everything, and then there's like a shot of him like staring down and like the moon behind him and like the glowy eye or something, you know what I'm saying? So I can see why, but bro. Fam, this is cringe. Also, midway through the intro, it turns into like some kind of Face Day Night type opening, you know what I'm saying? Well, this heavy, crazy, fight scene, you know what I'm saying, that had the visual effects going stupid. I almost had to rewind it, you feel me? Like, that was epic. And by the way, that was not slowed down. Yo, who approved this? So without even watching the show, I'm assuming they're promoting that the show is gonna be action-packed and everything, but fam, if your action looks like it's from an O2 video game, actually, you know what? O2 video games probably have better quality than this. So I was ready to turn this off right then and there, okay? I was ready to just, I was done. But I was still curious, you know what I'm saying? I'm curious, like, what does the show entail? So I decided to sit there and watch the entire first episode. And I can confidently say that it was just as I expected. Terrible. I'm gonna run through this pretty quickly. So the main character, who I forgot his name and I didn't bother to memorize it because I'm not gonna watch it anymore. But apparently he can't look at technology or something. Like, every time he looks at his screen, he goes into like some sort of genjutsu or something. And then he like passes out or something, which, by the way, the information they just showed us is like not relevant at all for the rest of the episode. I don't know why they showed it, but like they never really brought it back. Fast forward a little bit, he goes home, he's cooking, and then his brother walks in and then he randomly just says, yo man, I wish I could be as strong as you. I wish they never showcased his brother's strength. Like, I don't know if he was like strong or something, or if he's just like, you know, strong-minded, like he's like strong-willed or something. I don't know. His brother said thanks, and his sage advice as to how he's so strong is that he puts his best foot forward, which, what? And the main character's like, bet, that's great advice, I'll take it. Then later on, he goes to the store to buy some things, and he walks out and he notices some girls getting robbed or mugged or something like that, and he decides to walk away. But then he thinks about it and he says, you know what, I'm gonna put my best foot forward. He turns around and he gets hit by a car. And then it's a 16-year time skip. So then it cuts to a scene of these two chicks who's holding a case, which you find out they're police officers, and they're taking something that some smugglers stole from the government or something. They get into a tough situation and they decide to open the case, which I don't know how they knew it was gonna help them in that situation, but they decided to open it, and it's the main character, and his mind's been like transferred into a robot or something. So then they gotta escape the place, and they're being chased down by this Matrix Terminator extra looking guy who can like phase through walls, but for some reason he can't move backwards or something. Like, I don't, you know, as I'm saying this right now, who thought of this? Like, I don't, yo. But how they escape is that they get the person, the Terminator dude, to phase through a wall, but it's like the ocean, so he can't fully phase through it, and since he can't move backwards, he's stuck. Problem solved. Then they get out and then they get arrested. Like, bro, I don't get this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they lost me mid-episode, and I try to, you know, stay on the story, but I was a little confused, and it kind of made sense in the end, but I don't care. Now, Crunchyroll, I can understand if this is like the CEO's cousin, and this is like his first project, his first anime, and you want to show your support by doing all this, but I'm gonna need you to do a favor. I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. Delete this, or you know what, or no, how about this, just take it off the front page. Don't put it in popular, don't put it in simulcast, don't put it in anything, no, just make a section called Crunchyroll Original, and then you can put it on there or something, but do not put this on popular, okay? I saw on the app it's not popular. I need you to take it off the Apple TV, okay? And on the popular section, okay? It doesn't need to be in there. Because like I said, I'm trying to help you guys out, okay? You know, you guys have your reputation. You guys are a great app. I love you guys. I'm just trying to make sure you guys stay good and better and not produce this. Like, I know it got passed somehow. Take it off, okay? Just take it off.